G'day, and welcome to episode 48 of the Guy Who Sews podcast. My name is Sean, and this is my weekly podcast where I share my quilting adventures. I'd like to welcome both new and returning viewers to the podcast, but if you are new, I would love it if you just take a few moments to say hi in the comments so we all know we have a new mate. Where possible, any patterns, links, products, or channels I mention, I'll put in the description below, but if you need any assistance or have additional questions, reach out. I'm always more than happy to help. So let's go ahead and get started with our works in progress. I got quite a bit done this week, which I'm super excited about, even with the Thanksgiving holiday and all the stuff you have to do for that. The first one is the Hunter Star, and for those who've been watching for a while, you've seen different blocks come up. I didn't get a complete block done, but I got half of one, so I wanted to show you what I got done here, and it looks really neat with these colors, and I just love the prints. There's strawberries, there's bugs, birds, a boat right here, all sorts of neat stuff. So I'm really looking forward to seeing the rest of this block come together next week. So come back next week and see progress on that. I also got some more progress done on the blue and grey quilt that I debuted last week, and it is really looking really nice now. Now we have 3 rows of this done, and I think you can see it there. And so that's what it is. And one of my viewers pointed out last week, these here are also known as a snowball block. I mean, I'm sure every block has various different names, but I do believe I have seen the snowball block name in the past before, so that is really neat as well, and thank you for suggesting it. I always love reading your comments because you guys have such a wealth of information, and I, along with everybody else, can always learn from that. And then finally is the Somber quilt. Last week I showed you I had done row 4, and I went ahead and attached it. This is row 1. I'm just going to show this to the best of my ability. You can see it's starting to get to the really dark oranges and reds now. There we go. I think that's fairly good. And I hope to get some more progress done on that in the next couple of weeks as well. So you'll see that come closer to the end, because we've only got 2 more rows on that one to do as well. So that's what I have for my works in progress. So now let's move on to our week in review. And for anyone that's new to the channel, this is just a series of clips I put together during the week, mostly of me sewing, but I also add some of the dogs because they're very popular on the channel, and then also some of the Thanksgiving celebrations we had this week. So please enjoy. You enjoyed the week in review section. I love putting that together for you guys each week. Last week I asked you all if you enjoyed Black Friday shopping, and the overwhelming response was no, or we used to do it but it was too crazy. And I fall into the same category. I don't enjoy it, but I did do some online Black Friday shopping because I do enjoy that, because it's from the comfort of my own home. So I picked up just a couple of things that I would need in the near future, and I just couldn't pass up. The first one was this big mumba jumba thing of batting, so that'll keep me going for a while. I actually bought one a couple of weeks ago, but then this was on such a good sale, I couldn't say no to it. And since I have 3 more t-shirt quilts in the works, I got some more interfacing as well. So that is the extent of my Black Friday shopping. I tried to be good to the necessities that I'm going to need in the very near future. especially when it was such a good price. So, this week's question is, with the changing of the seasons, in the Northern Hemisphere we're going from autumn or fall into the winter, and in the Southern Hemisphere we're going from spring into summer. I wanted to know, what is your favorite season? Are you a summer person? Do you enjoy winter, or spring, or autumn, or fall? So let me know in the comments which season is your favorite. But it's time for goals, and I'm very excited about the goals I achieved last week, and I want to keep the momentum going if at all possible. The first thing I want to work on, if I can this week, is a long-lost favorite, which is our Mythical Dachshunds. I mean, you've seen this from a couple of weeks ago, the Loch Ness Dachshund, and then I also did the Unicorn Dachshund a few months, like a month or two ago, and then the Mermaid one as well. So, but I haven't done anything in about a month, or maybe a bit longer, which is really sad. So, really want to get that something else done on that this week, and then get some more on the blue and the grey, because that's kind of a Christmas thing, so I need to get that done sooner rather than later as well. So that's my goals for the week. What are your goals for the week? I'd love to hear your goals in the comments as well. So in case you missed it, I had a live yesterday, and I had a special guest, Stephen Bland, the Idiot Quilter. He's been on the channel a couple of times, and I always love having him as a guest because he's always a wonderful person to talk to. And we just sat there and talked for about an hour and a half about our 5 or 6 favorite quilts. It might have been more than that, but that was the goal. And we just sat there and chatted and had a great time, and the people in the chat were great as well. And it was just fun to talk about our quilts and the stories behind them and just the inspiration. It's just something I really enjoyed doing. It was Stephen's idea, and I just loved that he came up with the idea because it was so much fun. And it's definitely something we'll do again in the future. And if you missed that, definitely go and check out the replay, because so many people came to me yesterday and said, hey, this was such a great video. Thank you for doing that. So definitely check it out. So upcoming events, it's going to be a busy month to end out the year, which is great. First of all, this Thursday, the 1st, and through the 24th, each day you're going to see a short video from me, which is called Vlogmas. I did this last year, and if you haven't checked out those videos, do a great rewatch before this time, because it's going to be a lot of fun, and just bear with it that I was not that great in front of the camera, and I did it basically to get in front of a camera and get some presence, and I am where I am today because of that. But it's a lot of fun. I just do a short video each day about that day. It's kind of like a day in review, and just what I get up to. And I'm going to have some other fun stuff to talk about as well, so definitely check out those videos. I think you will enjoy them. And then on Saturday morning, I'm going to have my special guest on my Breakthrough with the Guy Who Sews live, Donna from Handmade by Ying, and she's going to try and teach me how to make a dress, and that kind of scares me to death, because I am a quilter or a piecer, not a garment maker. But she says it's easy, she says I can do it, and it's for a really good cause. The Dresser Girl, you may have heard her talk about it, and if not, definitely check out her video about it, because it's for a great cause, and that's why I'm willing to give it a go. So definitely join me for Saturday morning to see how I do, whether I can make a dress or fail spectacularly, and if I do, I'm going to have a lot of fun on the way. So definitely join us for both of those. And one more thing before we go. I also bought the Roses Your Way cotton cuts with the batiks. There's 24 fat quarters in this. I open one each day. But I'm actually going to be collaborating with my friend Martha from Martha's Creative Life. And we're going to open it on her channel. We're doing a premiere every night, and we're going to open it together. I had the batiks. She has the cotton ones. And it's going to be fun to see both of us open these each night, because we're going to have different ones, and we're going to see how much we enjoy that. So definitely check out Martha's channel. I'll put her link in the description below, because that's where you get to see us open these together. And before I show you my completed project, which I'm super excited about, I just wanted to mention that 12 of my friends are doing a wonderful group collaboration from the 1st to the 12th. You may have heard about it. It is the 12 Days of Quiltmas, and it's a huge collaboration with Donna and Becca and Fallon and Tucker and quite a few of my other quilting friends here on YouTube. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I don't know a lot about it, but I've heard there's giveaways and other fun stuff to do as well, so definitely check those out. It's going to be a lot of fun, so check those out in addition to my Vlogmas and our collaboration with Martha with the batiks and that sort of thing there. So you're going to have a lot going on. But let's now show you the completed project. And I want to let you know, this is not Groundhog Day. Yes, you did see this last week. But I went ahead and put the blue border on my Puzzle Mystery Quilt, and I think it polishes it off so nicely. But this is the blue border on top. And I'll try and show you the quilt with the border to the best of my ability. I really do need to take about 3 steps back, but then I'll be in the kitchen. There we go. And that's that. And I'll put a picture up here real quick just to show But I am super excited about this. All I have to do now is buy some backing fabric and baste it. I hate it. And then quilt it. And I'd love to hear what you guys think I should use for the backing. Should I use like a blue, a white, a yellow, or something totally different? Let me know what you guys would suggest for the backing fabric on this. I always love hearing your comments and your suggestions and everything else in your communications, and it just means the world to me that you take the time out of your day not just to watch the video, but to reply and respond to it. And I do take the time to read each and every comment you guys put down. It's usually the same day, well, within an hour or so, usually, of posting it. But I know it's taken me a little longer than normal to get back to you guys sometimes, and that's because I want to take the time and respond to you properly. And if it takes me a bit longer, especially with the brain fog and that sort of thing I had from COVID, which I didn't think was a real thing until I had it, please understand that's why. I do love reading your comments. I do respond to them, and I will try and get to you as quickly as I can. But that pretty much concludes the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like the video, share with a friend, and I hope you'll have a great week. Happy sewing. Check out Vlogmas and all the other cool things going on around in the quilting YouTube world in the next month or so, and we'll see you all in the next video. I hope you have a great day, and happy sewing. Bye.